Namaste. Hi guys. Sunday today and we've got the day off. It's free time. So I tagged along with some of the girls to go into the town. Our first stop was this beautiful bookshop. There's so much literature here, so I will be visiting the bookshops. There's quite a few of them.
This is what I saw. Yeah, thank you.
And got myself a couple of books that I really need for the library. I'm just thinking my luggage is going to be so heavy going back, which is a good thing. It was expected. I didn't come with anything heavy at all because I knew I will cherish every single moment in Rishikesh and just get as much information I can. So that's what really my mission is, apart from obviously completing my course, is just getting getting information, whatever I can consume information-wise, geared to anything yoga. I am in for it. It was a long walk down, so our school is up the hill. So of course we had walked all the way down into the city.
So is this where you're coming this evening?
Just a little spot, a few spots. This ecstatic dancing, I think the group is going this evening to do some ecstatic dancing, but I'm super tired. Today was so unexpected, such a beautiful day. Everything about it was just so spot on. So yeah, I'm quite exhausted, so I will not be joining them this evening. I'll stay and do some studying, read some of the books that I've bought, and just gain some more knowledge and information. So this store has some beautiful, amazing designs in it, so different. And I did some window shopping, but I will be coming back here at some point to buy a few items that I saw that I really liked, So the main street going down, it's small, but there's a lot of, some cars some cars on the road. Obviously the scooters. So you always just got to be careful that you get out the way. They're not driving fast, but obviously they're honking. So, yeah, but that's just the way it is. And it's quite alright. I'm used to this in Kampala. They don't honk as much, but there's a lot of traffic, like shared, different sorts. There's borders, there's the cars, taxis, and pedestrians sharing the roads. Of course, here you got the dogs and the cows as well sharing these roads. So it's a little bit more stimulating. So actually crossing the roads here is not as bad as crossing the roads in Kampala. Yeah. If you've crossed the road in Kampala, you can cross these roads easy. Anyway, so there were so many beautiful shops and cafes that we were discovering along the way. I know we saw one up the top which we wanted to go to after looking around. And the prices are really good here. So I'm really glad that the pricing is very affordable. And of course you can bargain as well. But if anything is like in a plastic wrap bag, then there will be some prices on there, guide prices. So there isn't very much bargaining to do here. If you're buying like a yoga mat that's already wrapped in a plastic wrap, the price is what the price is, basically. So at this point I'd run out of cash, but one of my colleagues was very kind and said, no, don't worry, I'll pay, you just pay me back or send me a PayPal or whatever, or Cash App. But the Cash App is obviously, we don't have Cash App in the UK. So PayPal was going to work. And silly me, I forgot that I've got my Apple Pay on my phone. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, so it was all right in the end. I managed to obviously pay with my phone. We saw some monkeys. I mean, it's just a typical sight. You expect to see monkeys, dogs, and cows in the streets in India. So yeah, so everything that we're expecting to see, we saw. So this is just the walk all the way down to the market, and yeah, enjoy. Excuses, guys. One-way traffic. So this market street reminds me, it's got a bit of hints of the market in Marrakesh, where, you know, you've got a lot of corridors inside, away from the street. But that's just like one of the tunnels leading down to the bigger markets. Yeah. Of course, I bought myself a ring. I always, as a souvenir, I buy, these days, I stopped buying fridge magnets. I buy rings, silver, they've got the silver rings. I've got one from Morocco, I've got one from South Africa, I've got one from England, I've got a ring from Bali, and actually the ones in Bali that I have, I made myself. Those are silver ring, a place that we could make our own rings. So I made 2 rings, silver, in Bali. They're beautiful. They're quite heavy, so I use those only from going out as like an extra. And now I've got one from Rishikesh, and that one says Om. So it's a beautiful ring. I'll probably buy another couple because I like to stack them. Because the one I've got is slightly bigger and I don't want to lose it, so I'll buy a simple one that can stack. And so of course we're at the river, the holy river, the majestic river. How is this my life? Like, how is this my life, guys? I feel like the next few years are going to really evolve, you know, into a direction that I was not expecting at all. A direction that in the last couple of years, I have tried so hard to redirect, but it just seems like something keeps coming back, and whatever else around what I've sort of built will need to fit in. So basically I'm saying to myself, don't be scared, don't be scared. You're not gonna lose anything. There's so much to gain, and just follow what your heart is leading you to, basically. So yes, so I've just decided to do that, and it'll be more clear as we go along. If you keep on watching, it'll be a lot clearer. Yeah, daunting of course, but anything new, anything reinvention is gonna be daunting, but yeah, I've decided it's just the path that seems to be the truest. Anyway, never mind. So yes, so we got back to the cafe. We went all the way back up. It's a beautiful cafe, and we were so hot. I've been sweating buckets, and this is just an instant soothing. The whole body just soothes you. That's rolling ice. I ordered a few drinks, but just some juices, a matcha infusion and a pineapple ginger turmeric infusion, and that was the food. So yes, because I had booked a massage here, a full body massage, which I desperately needed because my body was still stiff, but the headache I had sort of just disappeared. So yeah, so I ended the day with this amazing full body massage. And thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video. Namaste.